I did mention a few times the Perpetual Calendar, so I think it's only right that I talk about the Perpetual Calendar and why it's one of my favorite watches in the Moser collection. It kind of reflects everything that Moser stands for. You've got the minimalistic dial. You don't necessarily see that it's a complicated watch. The complication is in the movement. And this particular one is one of the latest editions, so it's in a brand new tantalum case. You've got the fumé enamel on a hammered gold textured dial with a nice fumé. You've got 4 different pigments of blue. But what is very special with the Perpetual Calendar is that you've got a very big date, and you've got a little hand in the center which indicates one of the 12 indexes. It's small enough not to obstruct the dial, but it's big enough when you need to set the watch. Here at 9 o'clock, you probably don't see it very well because of the minute hand which is passing by. You've got the power reserve indicator, as it has a twin barrel. It has a twin barrel and 10-day power reserve. The watch, like I said, is a special piece. I can talk about it, but it's best to see what actually happens. So I've said it on purpose. It's usually always on February because that's the exciting date change from the 28th of February to the 1st of March. That's why it's usually always set on February. Okay, so here you would have 9 p.m., 10 p.m., 11 p.m. And you notice that it's still the 28th of February. And unlike other Perpetual Calendars where it can take a very long time, even a whole night to go 28, 29, 30, 31, 1st of March, then this would do it instantaneously. And if you look closely here, then it jumps. It will jump a nice click. I don't know if you have that on the video. You can go backwards, you can go forwards without risking in damaging the movement. But most importantly, I can pull the crown at midnight. I can move forward, but I can also go backwards again. And you can see that little hand going back from February to March. So it's a very, very user-friendly Perpetual Calendar. That's why it's easy to you can travel with it. You can change the different time zones. You can go forwards with the date. You can go backwards with the date. And obviously has the fumé finishing with the blue color. So after the Endeavour Perpetual Calendar, another Endeavour with another different material, and that's really something that we focus on, is coming up with new materials, not remaining in that comfort zone of different colored fumé dials, but always coming up with new materials, new techniques. And this one is Vantablack. So it's a very new, very scientific, very technical material, which is usually used in telescopes or NASA, where it absorbs 99.9% of light. It's not a color; it's really a material. It's nanotubes, and so this is one of the new models. You can see the indexes, which are basically underneath. It's a sandwich dial. You've got a purple hand, and the purple hand indicates that you have a double hairspring on the back, and that is also something which is unique by Moser, is having the double hairspring in this model. So you've got a blue bridge, stainless steel case, purple hand, which is one of the novelties as well, one of the latest models. So after the Endeavour Vantablack, we have the Streamliner Vantablack with in a special variation. It's got the rainbow bezel. A nice combination between the rose gold bracelet. You can see that the Streamliner collection is very playful with light. You've got the brush, you've got the polished. The bracelet is very reptilian, is very comfortable. It actually fits a lot of different wrist sizes because it doesn't have the lugs. So whether you have a larger wrist, a smaller wrist, it's a very comfortable watch to wear. And then it also brings a lot of life as well with the rainbow sapphire gem set bezel.